So today we're going to be talking about how to graph for your science project. What you're going to want to do is your x-axis is going to need to be your independent variable down here, and it's going to be going horizontally. And your y-axis is going to be your dependent variable, and it's going to be going vertically. You're going to want to make sure that those are on the right axes. So on this sheet, you're going to see that you have these bar graphs. Remember, you should have seen these in the example that we made. So how do we make these? You're going to highlight and control to keep it highlighted. Then you're going to highlight and control again to get your average time. Then you're going to go up here to insert and you're going to select chart. Most of the time, it will, there we go, it was not working. Most of the time, you're going to want to change the title up here. It does an okay job, but you can also change the colors by just double clicking on the things, on the bars. You can also change the axis title. You're going to want to make sure to have those. So if you're finding the average of something, you can find the average easily by just pressing equals and then start typing out average. You see average here, so then it's going to tell you this. But what you can also just do is click and drag the numbers that you want to use, put a parentheses in, press enter, and there's the average of that time. So that's how you make a bar graph. A line graph here, this is going to be if you're using anything showing change over time. So if you click and hold this, control, click and hold, you go to insert, chart, and it'll normally automatically choose the right graph. Sometimes you can come over here and change it if you want to, but for this case, we want a line graph. So as you can see, it has our title. If you want to change it, you can by double clicking up here. So that's how you make a line graph. A pie chart or a pie graph, you click and hold, and there, control, click and hold, and then you're going to insert a chart. Okay, so for this one, it chose to do a bar graph. I don't want a bar graph. I want it to show me percentages. So here, it automatically breaks down the percentages for you. It adds it up. So there's 20 over here. So 10 of 20 is going to be 50%. And then the rest of the answers. You can also click and change the color of these. There's a lot of things you can change. So please, if you have any questions, reach out to us. And if you don't want to worry about using sheets, you could just take a picture of a graph that you made. But remember that you need to have a graph.